now, Carlos V. Spencer.
Myself, this old man, he was an Indian chief, and he had his young grandson with him. He was telling his grandson that inside of everybody there are two wolves, okay? One's evil and one's good. He said these two wolves are constantly fighting to see who wins. If the person will be evil, if the person will be good. So the child said, okay, granddaddy, which wolf wins? The grandfather said, the one you feed. What information am I feeding myself? This life, I can't get too far into it because it might be too over your head. This life is not so much about money, it's more about information. If they can keep information from you, you can keep somebody from getting to be something. I can prove it to you. You know why a doctor is a doctor, a lawyer is a lawyer, why I'm a state trooper, why somebody's a professor, they're a professor, lawyer, a doctor, or something else, or a dentist, because of the information that they know. You missed it. You missed it. You're going to think about it when you get home. It's because of the information they study. I'm a New York State police officer because I took a 6-month academy to learn information. People who are doctors, they stay in school longer than a normal person to learn information. You can be whatever you want to be if you get the right information. And lastly, you have to put in the work. I have to work hard for everything. Good. You have a good quality in your life that you know how to work. Only you know your effort. You could be running track. You could be studying for an exam. And you could say, I studied all night. You could be lying. You can say, I know I came in second place. Well, what? This is what's even worse. I came in first place. And what happens here is you can fool everybody and make everybody think that you're working hard. You got a 90 on the exam, but are you working your hardest? I'm the best athlete in my school, but are you working your hardest? Only you know how much effort you're putting into what you're putting into. Your parents can tell you whatever they want to tell you, like the sign I said, character is who you are when nobody is watching. Only you inside yourself can tell yourself that I'm working myself to exhaustion. And if you work, if you believe, if you get the knowledge, nothing will stop you from becoming what you want to become. All right. Kickstand, my son, when he was young age, he's 12 now. Wave, son. Hey, son. Yeah, there he is. That's my oldest. He was young, though. I had my bike, right, and I was riding my bike home. He had a bike, and he had training wheels. So you ever seen a bike with training wheels, right? It's got training wheels. You let it go, it just stands up. Boy, they sleep in the day. If you let it go, it just stands up. There you go. Boy, this crowd is so good. You put if you got on there, so there's no need for a kickstand on a bike that has training wheels because it stands up by itself. My bike had a kickstand on it. He was following his father, and we were on the way home. We were almost at the door, so I put my kickstand up and laid my bike up, and he did this. So I know we've been teaching him, right? What's going on? God said teaching moment, small thing, big lesson. He said he doesn't have a kickstand, but he's watching how you use yours. Talking good, I know. He's watching how you're using your kickstand. So when he gets of age and has his own kickstand, small lesson, big thing, he has his own kickstand, he'll know how to use it because he saw you use yours. All right, watch this, I'm gonna flip that. He sees how you treat your wife. And so now there are some things that I teach him as a father, but now he sees how I open the door for my wife and she gets in the vehicle. Some of the wives say, you ain't opening my door. We ain't trying to go there, all right? Don't do that. It's Father's Day. Don't do that. It's Father's Day. Come on, don't do that. King, prophet, priest, king, he's him. All right. Sees how I open the door, right? And he sees me do that. He sees how I take my daughters out on dates and I open the door for them and I pay for their food. He sees how I grab my hands of my daughters and I walk them places and how I protect them and take care of them. He sees how I take care of my credit. They ain't gonna say nothing right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. He sees how I pay my bills. He sees how I work and come home and make sure that my family is provided for. He sees how my temperament is in my house. He sees that without me teaching him that. So he's learning how to use this kickstand by what I teach him, but he's also learning how to use this kickstand by what he sees on a daily basis. to show you what you can look better, but you're not gonna work harder than me. What am I feeding myself? You're gonna think about it when you get home. It's because you have to put in the work. Tap into what you have. But just stick with me if you know it. But part of your problem is your belief. I'm in there anyway. Your knowledge. What are you feeding yourself? What information am I feeding myself? This like me to learn information, to work hard for everything. Good. You have a good quality in your life that you know how to work. I like this saying. They said, you are the author of your story. You can design what. Bigger, think bigger, think bigger, think bigger.